guys, so we are back and we are ready to decorate. I am so excited. So we're going to start here in the den. I have been trying to transform my den to make it a little bit more airy, more homey. This is like where we like to spend time as a family. When my family come over, when the kids are home, we come in here and we watch movies and we sit, and I want to get back to us trying to use this space even more, and the fact that it's going to be decorated for fall is going to be great. But the first thing I want to say is thank you to LivNix for gifting me this beautiful sideboard here. As you guys remember, I used to have a little cabinet right here, and it had my record player on it, and it had my two speakers on the side, but it wasn't like fully functional. I couldn't really store things in it. So when LivNix decided to ask me to pick out a furniture piece, I knew I wanted a sideboard. And when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. I originally had it for another space in the house, but it was too big for that space. So I kind of had to brainstorm, where could I use it? And this is the perfect spot for it, y'all. I think it fits in seamlessly with the rest of my decor and is absolutely stunning. So LivNix has furniture that is crafted with intention, pretty premium materials, clean lines, and neutral meets bold palette that adapts to your taste. From sofas to dining table, media consoles, and accent furniture is conceived as part of a cohesive narrative. Each arrangement invites connection, relaxation, joy, transferring homes into environments that nourish how you live, work, and gather. Everything is sustainably sourced. Source our wood from responsible managed forests, ensuring that every piece we use supports environmental. So I'm really loving how this piece has elevated this space here. It looks a lot more inviting, a lot more stylish. I am really slowly but surely trying to transfer my home into elevated modern farmhouse. I still love the farmhouse theme, but some of my pieces need to be updated. Some are outdated, you know, need to be restyled differently. And I think this will fit seamless into my home. Even if I don't keep this here for the rest of the time I live in this house, this is a piece that I can really move around my house and it would fit in anywhere. So I'm really loving that. So this piece is the Winco Modern White Storage Sideboard Cabinet with 3 drawers. It features clean lines and a classic black and white design made with durable MDF. It's sturdy, resistant to warping, keeping its shape for years of use. Drawers and multiple shelves provide ample storage for everyday essentials, keeping your kitchen or living space organized and clutter free. Perfect for living and dining area. It blends seamlessly with modern and minimalist and contemporary home styles. So I really love it. The dimensions on this are 65 inches wide, 31.5 height, and the depth is 15.7, which is really good for not taking up too much room, but also giving you enough like bulk so that it actually speaks and stands out is what I love about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit closer kind of what I envisioned this piece to be and what I plan for it. It's not set all the way up yet, but I do have a majority of how I want it to be set up already. So let's move a little bit closer so you guys can see how beautiful this piece is. So once again, it's made out of MDF. It is black and white, which, you know, my home is modern farmhouse and our accent colors are black, white, wood tones, gray, yeah, and off-white. So those are kind of our tones. So that's why this fits seamlessly. So I just have a lamp here. I'm going to end up replacing this lamp to something a little bit more modern farmhouse. This is just like a lamp that I got. I have my record here that is currently playing. I love Kenny G. It fits my record player really, really well on here. Like they said, they have 3 drawers that can open up. You can fit a lot in these drawers. I have nothing in them yet. Like I said, I have not decided what's going to go into each of these. Right here in this one right now, I just have my record cleaner because of course the record player is here. So anything that does with the record. And then the third will just have some manuals and stuff in there. So what I love about this cabinet is how the doors open, y'all. These doors can open super, super wide. So, you know, usually when you have a cabinet, the door stops right there. And then the door stops right there. Like you have to like figure out how to get whatever. These doors go all the way open. The hinges are magnificent. Like, you can really get in there, get wide, and see what you have or don't have when you want to store stuff in here. Right now, I just have some extra light bulbs in here at the moment. Not sure what I'm going to store right here. I was thinking maybe my DVDs. Since we have them up on their shelf over there, so kind of messy. So I'm looking to really like organize and streamline in here. So this side doesn't have much in it. And then it also has the metal here so that it can click into place, so it just doesn't open on its own. And then on this side, I just have my tuner for my record player. It fits in here perfectly. When I'm playing it, I just leave the doors open. I have access to all of my records. I have access to my toner here, my tuner for the record player, and then the speakers, they're just sitting right here. I thought about putting the speakers on either side, but it wouldn't fit in the space, so I'm just gonna leave them right there. It is what it is. I think they look all right. It's no use hiding them. Maybe I'll move them around the room or something so you can see them. They have pretty long cords, so maybe I can put one over there and I can put one over there. But right now, this is perfect. And once again, the doors open all the way. If these weren't in the way, they will open up all the way. It has so much storage. For reference height, it hits me probably like right here on my thigh. It's not super tall, but it's not super low either. So also keep that in mind. If you like super tall furniture, just make sure you pay attention to the height. But I think this is the perfect height here. So you guys can use my code JustK10 to get some money off of any items on their website. They are running a sale, a special for they have buy one, get one free, is it? Or 50% off? What is it? No, it's buy one, get one free, just like I do. And this right here is within the buy one, get one free. They have another cabinet that I really like, but I didn't know where I could put it. They have very modern furniture. They have like good cabinetry. They have like things that you can put your shoes in at the front door. They have kid-friendly items. Like, it's so much to choose from. But like I said, it's more in the modern contemporary. But this is one of their modern, I would consider, farmhouse pieces. They don't have a lot of them, so I know modern farmhouse is not everybody's cup of tea, but you can get contemporary and all those other kind of things here, modern as well. So it's not just modern farmhouse. So just peruse the website, use my code JK10 to get some money off. I will leave the links and everything down below. Thanks again to LivNix for sending me this beautiful piece for my space. And let's go ahead and start decorating for fall. Guys, so like I said, this is a new space. So I've never decorated this section of the den for fall before. But I definitely want to have some fall stuff over here. So I'm trying to see what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to do is get rid of this vase. And I think we're just going to store it here for now. I eventually want to replace this lamp, but we're not going to do it today. Actually, we might do it today. What we're going to do instead is we're going to move this lamp here out of the way. All right, so we got a candle warmer, and we're going to use this to build fall ambiance. In the fall, you know, we're looking for more warm tones, different kind of vibe. We're going to take our fall leaves candle from Bath and Body Works, and we're just going to set it in there without breaking it, Keoshia, and that's going to bring some warmth. I need to put this light cover on there. I'm just going to put it in the drawer right quick. And now we need some more like fall elements here. So I'm thinking a couple of pumpkins. Thinking this right here would be absolutely stunning in this space. Just kind of like spruce it up. The only thing I hate about these things is if you touch them, stuff is falling off of it every 5 minutes. But I think that looks really, really nice. Put a pumpkin beside it there. Put a pumpkin beside it here. And I am very minimalistic when it comes to decorating. Like, I am not going to do a lot. You're going to know it's fall, but it's not going to be like throw up in your face fall. You know what I'm saying? I don't like too much clutter. As you guys know, I've just spent the last 6 months or so decluttering my home. So we're not going to just clutter it back up. So I think this looks really, really nice in this space. And I think it's super minimal, but you do get the vibe that fall is here. I don't even do no decorating on the couch in the Christmas time. We literally put the tree over there and the couch still looks the same. But I wanted to elevate it a little bit this year. So we got a couple of things that you guys have seen before. So the first thing I want to pull out is a little bit of orange. You guys know I am loving the burnt orange kind of situation. We bought this last year and I used it in my office, but I don't know if I'm gonna decorate for fall in my office this year or not. Or if I do, I just need to gather some more pieces or whatnot. But right now, I love this blanket. I love the fringe on it. So we're gonna use this blanket, and then we literally have two pillows, that's it, that say stay cozy. So a brown one and a cream and brown. Now, I don't know if this orange is gonna go with this blanket. Not sure I'm loving it. So just super subtle ways to say, hey, fall is here without regurgitating it everywhere. Like I said, I'm very minimalistic when it comes to decorating. And I do want you to know that the season has changed, but I don't need to throw it in your face because you can literally figure it out, right? So I'm really loving how super simple this looks. Hello fall, stay cozy, got the orange going on, got the fall over there on the new sideboard, and I think that is it. And when you turn out the light, it's gonna be like super cozy in here. I think I'm gonna change the bulb in this light. I need to go get some because I only have daylight bulbs, so this is like a warm light, but it's also like a three-way light, so you can make it lower, higher. Well, it used to be a three-way light. I don't know what happened. Guess not no more. Whatever. It was the other day. It might have blown, but I want to get a more warmer light for right here so that, like I said, we can have the ambiance this fall because I'm looking for a more cozy vibe. So yeah, so this is the den. All done. Guys, we are finished in the den. Took less than 5 minutes, like I said. So now we are moving on to our tea station. My favorite area to decorate. So we are, if you guys don't know, I built this tea station a couple of years ago if you're new here, and I keep all of my teapots over there, up there. I never actually take those down. These ones I kind of change out sometimes, but I'll leave them, but these I always change out for my fall mugs and fall items. So I'm really looking to have this space elevated for the fall. So let's move you guys a little closer so you guys can see. So I'm just gonna go down in the cabinet right now and get out all of my fall mugs, and then we'll get to decorating. next we're gonna work on is my console table. You guys know, or if you're new here, I built this console table myself because I wanted something specific, and what I wanted costed way too much money. So this is inspired by something that I wanted that I could not afford. So I built it myself. So basically it is 2 upper cabinets from Home Depot or Lowe's, I can't remember, some furniture legs and plywood is what I made this out of, using the screws and paint and stain. This is a beautiful console piece that I was able to make for myself. So we're gonna go ahead and clear everything off of here, and we're gonna start decorating. Now I love these, but the little flowers are always falling off, so I always like wrangling them up and trying to figure out where did you come from. But they're easy to slide back on, and I might start getting like super glue so they can't come off, like, and gluing them in there once I figure out they fell off, because not all of them fall off, but it just be some sometimes. And then sometimes I can't even figure out where they fell off. It's like, where's Waldo? Here's one over here. And some of them I've already lost. It just is what it is. So.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for 2. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make.
Guys, so the last thing I'm gonna do right now, and then I'm going to lunch and we'll finish the video after lunch, because we have to still do my bedroom and the deck, and then we'll be completely finished. So we went from having 2 rooms, 1 room, 1, 2, 3 rooms to decorate to almost 5 now. So every year it looks like I'm adding a room on and on and on. But that's okay because we love it here. So I do have 2 fall inspired, what's it called? Runners. So we have this one, which is like a beige color. If I had color on the table, I would use the beige one, but I don't have anything with color on the table, so I'm not going to use that one. We're going to use this beautiful burnt orange one I got that has the pumpkins on either end. And I like to just run it across the table.
Come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
We have this cabinet. So you guys know this cabinet used to be over there where the new sideboard is in the den. And so it fits perfect right here, just shy of the door frame, which is perfect. The door opens just fine. But because this wasn't here before, it is very bare. I don't have anything decorated in it. I'm actually going to eventually paint it white because this gray on gray is not cute. It needs to be white, which I think will look better. But right now, all we have is it gray. I'm not going to paint it today. So I'm actually going to figure out just how to spruce this up just a little bit. It's not going to be full-fledged fall at all at this point, but you know, it got to look decent. So the one thing I do have is this, what did I just do with that thumbtack? This fall sign right here. That's really pretty on this hanger, and it's lightweight, so you can use a push pin. And I just put that push pin down somewhere. Wow, Keoshia, because it was clear. And I literally just put it down, y'all, like 2 seconds ago. But where did I just put it? I don't have a clue. I was just gonna say, my gosh. So we're just gonna eyeball the middle. I got this for $8 from Bargain Hunt. So I'm just gonna try to find the middle here and hang it up by the ring. And there's that. And then let's see what else we got.
I tried to be your everything, gave my everything.
Okay, I just thought about what I could make this area. I could put like my bottles of wine down here. This could be like my wine spot. Now, mind you, I don't drink a lot of wine, but I could put like decorative glasses. The only thing about that is I do have great nieces and nephews. And baby, they're going to break every glass there ever was. So that may not be a good idea. I wonder if I could, is that the drawers themselves? It is. I was trying to see if I could maybe put a piece of board here, but there's nowhere for to put one to drill in. We got this meet me at the pumpkin patch, kind of cute. We have wine. It's bottled poetry, which is super cute, and it's looking real suspect. What y'all think? What else do I need, y'all? But that's what that look like for now. That's what we're gonna set it up as. So this is actually across from the tea station. So this is on the other side of the door here. And then when we're having family get-togethers, I can use this as to put food and stuff. So I do like it here, but we are gonna paint it white one day. Not today, but one day.
Now just look at me, I'm a ghost with nothing left. Hollow, emptied out, what got lost can't be found. You stole every bit of me, now I can't remember. Ooh, who I am, what I like, what I do, what I'm like when without you. Ooh, should've known you're too good to be true. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go. Why'd you have to show me heaven just to leave me down in hell? You don't come around here no more.
We're in our bedroom now, and we're going to go ahead and do fall in the bedroom. I did have some curtains that I wanted to put up, but unfortunately they did not work out. I thought I found the matching curtains to the linen ones that I already had that my mom bought me. I needed 4 panels. I only had 2, and Target had the actual panels with the right number, but I guess it's a different fabric now and it's made by a different company. So when I washed it, it turned like a pinkish color. Don't ask me why. I don't know. So I don't like it. So therefore, I'm going to see if I can return them because that is false advertisement and they did not last at all. They're horrible. So I'm going to try to return them from Target because they was like $32 a piece. Run me back my money, Target. Okay, run me back my money. So we're going to go ahead and get started with decorating. I'm going to start with the bed this time because I remember the bed taking the longest last time and I just don't. I need to get the hard part done first and then the rest of the stuff would just be super easy because it's literally just wiping down and changing a couple of pieces. I did put me a nice little fall art up here. If you guys don't know, YouTube has screensavers and you can find like fall art. This is absolutely stunning. I love it. Let me see if I can turn off the light so you guys can see it a little bit better. Can y'all see it now? Oh my God, that art is absolutely stunning. And it has like the frame around it. Y'all know I have a frame that goes around my TV, but it kept falling down. So I bought some more 3M things this time. I didn't know they had it in black. I got black this time. If this doesn't work this time and doesn't stick to my TV, then I'm gonna get the elastic bands to try to put on it so that it can like, you know how it'll go like cat a corner so it can hug the TV. I'm gonna try that next. If that don't work, I don't know. And this is a different TV than the one I had before where the frame actually stuck to it. So this might be an anti-stick plastic or something. Who knows, child? You know, they come up with something different every time in these TVs and how they make stuff, and they could have something to just make sure stuff doesn't stick to it. And that could be the case in this instance. But we are going to go ahead and get started with decorating our bed first. So let's go that way. Go ahead and put this stuff in the washing machine so it is washing while we're decorating. So by the time we get finished decorating, it'll possibly be ready to fold and put away. If not, it will be a little bit later. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right quick and then we'll be back. All right, like I said, I have a limited storage. So this is my storage basket that I keep under my console table. And what I do is I fold everything inside of itself. So this is my beige color linen duvet set from Target. So I just usually fold everything up and put it in here nice and neat for the season. And I decide what I'm going to use or not going to use. So these are my pillow covers. So I have two sets. So I have a triangle and then I have like this set. I think I'm gonna use this one this year. This color this year. And then I have this orange that I put on my big 24 by 24. Right now they have the white ones on there. I actually have like some beige ones that I've used in the past in the fall, but I wanted a little bit more color on my bed to go with the duvet just to bring it in. And then I think that's everything. These are my Christmas stuff. So when I get finished washing those sheets and that duvet, it'll fold up really, really nice and it'll fit in here.
I'm alone
forever. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be. Just tell me where and I'll come see ya. Cause I'm afraid that I'll end up here alone. Hope you'll understand how much I need ya. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be. Acting stupid, cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be. The stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Undressed when it's cold, and don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.